Thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name's Todd Oprafke. Todd Oprafke today. Today is St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. So I'm Todd Oprafke today. So I hope you are doing something for St. Patrick's Day and you're a O. Smith or O. Johnson or O. Mohammed or anyway, I hope you have a good time on St. Patrick's Day. I happen to be 25% of Irish descent, at least according to the stories that I am told. I haven't kind of done one of those DNA things yet to know whether that's kind of more for sure, but at least that's the story. And I'm sticking to it for now until I have other better data. So anyway, thanks for clicking on State of the City. It's a pleasure to have you here. Sorry about the snow. We're not in charge of the snow. We're just trying to do our best to get rid of it for you and with you. So thanks again. I know that that 8 inches of snow was not something that we needed. And even though snow is a 4-letter word, we also use another 4-letter word to help with it, which is plow. And so we're trying to find a balance in the universe related to that. So I have a few ideas for our visit today. And so first I want to talk a little bit about the council packet and workshop from just Monday night. Today is Wednesday, so this is only a couple nights ago. And so there are really 5 agenda items on that, as you might have seen, and I'll put a link on here to where you can find these packets because it's really worthwhile if you're really interested to read some of the information. So we talked about an error that I made related to an assessment resolution that the council is going to fix at their next upcoming council meeting. We talked about aware policy, and this is really important because this has to do with safety for employees, and ultimately we certainly care about our employees and them being safe, but in the big picture too, it saves us all money. When we are safe, when we don't have injuries, when we use the right tools and the right processes, it ultimately saves everyone money. So we're good for that as well. We talked about Community Spirit Park restrooms. As some of you may know, we worked with the school district and we're going to build 2 facilities. The school district and the city in partnership are going to build 2 facilities out at Community Spirit Park. That's that big area north of the high school. And so we're excited about seeing that go forward and updated the council as to the bids and kind of where the school board was with that. And so watch for some of that to occur again with kind of a final approval on next Monday night here in a few days here by the St. Peter City Council. The school board took action on it just a few days ago. And so we're set to go. But maybe kind of the biggest ones that we spent the most time on were police chief job description and recruitment process, and then building official recruitment process. As you know, Chief Matt is retiring after more than 20 years of great service here within our community. And so we're sad to see him go, but excited for him personally, right? People work for their retirement, and so we're really excited for him and his family. And then building official, as some of you may know, our building official passed away really rather suddenly, and so that position is open, and so we have a process to recruit for that position as well. So again, I'll put a link below where you can get on the packet and see some of that stuff later in the packet. I don't know if it's page 15 or what it is, but watch for that information. Those are kind of the big ones. I do want to mention related to the police chief process, it's maybe really worthwhile to take a look at that because we're going to have a very open, I hope inclusive process, or as inclusive as we can be with COVID and other things. And so anyway, watch for that. We'll keep you abreast as to how that thing moves along for sure. So again, great information within the packet, certainly more than I can get into in about the 10 minutes or so that we try and allot ourselves here with State of the City. Let me hit on a few tidbits of information. I certainly want to promote Rivers Edge Hospital and congratulate Paula Meskin, the new hospital CEO. Lots of wonderful things going on up there. It is a busy place related to orthopedics and a lot of other services that are in place. So certainly urgent care emergency room. You, as a community member, own part of Rivers Edge Hospital. It is a community-owned hospital. It's not a private hospital. It's not a other systems kind of hospital. It's a community-owned hospital. So one of our goals certainly is to provide those kind of services that are really needed within our community. This brochure happens to be how to become a patient or a community advisor. And so if you have questions about that or you might be interested in participating in that, there are a couple different ways that you can do that, one of which is through this. And so you can give Stephanie Holden a call. There's some information about Stephanie and how you might be able to get a hold of her. She's on their website too, so you can track it down there if this was too fast. I might try and put a link to the hospital here too. And then this is a great dovetail into boards and commissions overall. Here's one of the cards that we have that we send out to people or people can call and get. And certainly we have a version of this online that you can apply or express your interest in being on a board or commission. Now, right now, I don't have, there's not any openings right now, but we have openings throughout the year. And so if you have interest, and now is a great time maybe to fill one out and say, well, I'm really interested in heritage preservation or civil service or library board. I mean, you can send that to us or fill that out online anytime, and we're happy to take it. We put it in our file for about a year. And if an opening comes up, then we contact you and see if you still have interest. And the mayor, the process is that the mayor makes a recommendation to the council that the council has to approve for people to serve on these boards and commissions. So again, if you have interest in any of that or in, or this, happy to have you participate. We need community volunteers that are interested in serving, have the time, willingness, interest to serve. I also wanted to mention LED discounts and just a ton of different rebates that we have in place for folks within St. Peter. Dryers, washers, dishwashers, water, certain types of water heaters, all kinds of different things besides light bulbs that we have rebates and discounts on. So I'll put a link to that underneath as well if you have interest. I also want to talk about MRVT. Here's the logo for MRVT, Minnesota River Valley Transit, which does great stuff. As some of you may have seen a week or two ago, there was an article in the newspaper about us and Meals on Wheels. We've been very fortunate to help support Meals on Wheels for quite a long time as COVID, but that time is coming to an end, and our ridership continues to go up, go up, go up, go up. Part of that is because fares are free for Dial-A-Ride, so watch for that. I'll put a phone number in the information here below, which is the Dial-A-Ride. Call MRVT for a ride from home to the grocery store or wherever you might want to go in St. Peter. Happy to provide that to you, and hope that you take advantage of that. It's a wonderful service. We have great people that work there and are very helpful. One of the nice things is that, man, if you can't get up steps, maybe you have a walker, maybe you're in a wheelchair or something like that, we have lifts that will take you up to the bus, and then you can go into the bus and we help you get a seat. So for some folks that have a mobility challenge, it's a wonderful opportunity to get places where you want to go. And again, right now, at least through the end of this year, it is free. There is no fare for you to do that. One other one that I want to mention is construction season starts, although with the snow, it makes me kind of wonder. Traverse Green, that's the subdivision that the city owns. And if you meet certain income requirements, and so generally it's like this, if you have a family income of less than $85,000, family of four, so then you are eligible for up to, I believe it's a $9,600 or maybe it's $9,800 discount on the lot that is out there. So here's where you can get more information. We'd really encourage you to learn more. Give us a call at 934-0661. Ask for Russ. If he's not there, leave him a message. He'll get back to you. We'd love to talk with you about opportunities that are out there to build homes on lots that you could potentially get it at a substantial discount. So watch for that. I talked earlier about rebates and things, but I also want to mention solar energy. We still have Solar Choice available. I talk about this just about every time. People can subscribe with a solar farm that we own in concert with all of our 17 partners from SIMPA near Owatonna and subscribe to having solar energy. It's a great way to help the environment. And so this is a wonderful opportunity. If you don't want to do your own solar thing at your house, you sure can, but for most homes in town, it might not work so well. Depends on your roof line and other things. But anyway, this gives you a chance to buy that piece of sunshine, right? And so if you're interested in that, please let us know. I also want to put up here a picture of the City Council. See, nice picture of City Council. This was done in January. Because of COVID and us having meetings virtually and in hybrid, which means a couple people in person and more people virtually, this was done in January. So they had a couple meetings after this where they were together, but it's kind of the last time they were all together. And so anyway, you can watch our meetings on public access or our YouTube channel or participate. View it virtually. When you go to the council packets, there's information about how you can use a thing like Zoom. We use GoTo, but a thing like Zoom where you can watch the meetings live from your living room or wherever you want to be. I just mentioned that because this council's done a lot of work, and one of the things that they've continued to work on and will again at their next goal setting session is this list. This is City Council list. And as it says right here, right, St. Peter sees vital importance in striving to be. And so these are things that are values for the city council. They are things that are a tool that they use to look at, think about it as a lens as they look at our community and provide for priorities and resources and those types of activities. So anyway, I want to say that we have that out there, and this is available on our website. Certainly, as we talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion, there are a couple of bullet points really, at least from my perspective, directly related to that. And so I think the council will continue to talk about these as being important within our community. And if you want to know more, again, on our website, you can see this under the city council portion of our website. And there they all, they're smiling there, so that's good. We like it when they smile. All right, that's kind of it for my state of the city today, other than my last very high-tech graphic, right, on a piece of paper. Here's how you can email me. Here's our website. Here's our Facebook. You can call us, man, if you got a question or want to talk about something or visit with me. You can give us a call at this number. Don't be afraid if I'm not in to ask for Barbara. She has my schedule, and so if you want to schedule something, happy to try and do that if we can make that work out. We also tweet. There's our Twitter handle, and the last one that you see down here is really important, I think, to me. Anyway, YouTube. You can see council meetings, school board meetings, county commissioner meetings, state of the cities, and other things. Stuff, great, fun stuff from our library on our YouTube channel, too. Whew, that's it. I'm running out of time. I got to hustle. Thanks for clicking on State of the City. And whatever O. Prafke you are, or O. Smith, or O. Mohammed that you are, hope you have a great day today. And if you're watching this after St. Patrick's Day, hopefully the rest of the spring works out really well for you too. Have a great day. Thanks for clicking on State of the City.